What up, everybody? How's your day going? It's a nice Saturday. I'm still here in Maui. And yesterday I took you through some of how I like to book places when I'm going to a new location. And this time I wanted to bring it back to kind of day-to-day stuff. And being in Maui, I got the chance to go to my first ever CrossFit class. And I'm actually really proud of myself because uh, I love going to the gym. I don't mind trying new gyms and new places, but CrossFit has always seemed like a very scary or super challenging workout, which I know it is. And since I didn't know a whole lot about what goes into CrossFit, I was very intimidated. But my friend is a huge CrossFit person and she really wanted to go to the gym and she asked if I would join her and I said, sure. So shout out to Aloha CrossFit. That's where I got to go. Uh, we got there pretty much right on time because we had to drop my friend's kid off at daycare. And, I'm sure those of you with kids know, like sometimes that can be challenging. But anyway, we got there and it's a big gym. They got lots of like racks set up, rings. Um, I don't want to say the workout wasn't easy, but the setup was easy. We used a big barbell and did so did a lot of warm up and then the actual like I think it was an 18-minute like workout was squats with a gymnastic move, so like chin ups or rings um, in the middle, and then thrusters, which is where you bring the bar from the floor. Well, so you do a squat and then you thrust up with both arms. And I'm really proud of myself because again, I love to go to the gym. I've done barbell workouts before, but never in that kind of scenario. It's not speed, but you definitely need to do like 15 and then you do your gymnastics move for like 20 or 30, which I could not do. I think I did like 15 or 20 and then another 15 thrusters and then you do 3 rounds. And I think they gave you 18 minutes to do all of it. And it was a really good workout. I feel really good. I'm sore, but I'm not in pain, which is a good thing because that's one thing when I try new classes or try new exercises, I love to give it my all and do the best I can at it. And if I'm super sore, can't move, can't go downstairs, can't go upstairs the next day, like it's hard to talk me back into going back to the class. Even though like I don't mind being sore, it makes me feel like I've actually done something and I got something done. It's it's difficult to want to go back to something when you're sore, but it's almost painful. And I know some of you know what I'm talking about. Sitting down, standing up, stairs. So it was really good. I feel really good today. I'm so glad I went. And it reminded me about how much I'm trying to figure out a way to stay fit and travel. And this has been a challenge for me for the past at least 10 years. Um, Before when I was in Jackson, I had like we would work for a season and then I'd have off seasons and then we'd work for a season. And so sometimes I'd get into like a great routine with my work schedule. My last couple years, I would get up in the morning, go work out straight away, go to work, work one shift, sometimes two shifts, and then next morning do it again and again and again. And I think I worked out 5 times a week. I had a great routine. I meal prepped and always ate super healthy. But then sometimes in the season between when I was traveling, I would get out of the routine, right? Because sometimes you're spending 1, 2, 3 days like in transit. You're taking a plane and then you might stay at a hotel and then you're taking a train and then you're staying in another hotel and then you're on a ferry the next day. Like sometimes there's multiple days of transit or you just get to a different country and it's on such a different time zone. You're having trouble adjusting to the time zone. And sometimes the hotels have a gym, which I would try to take advantage of, and sometimes they don't. And the only thing I could really do consistently wherever I went was walking. And so I always made sure I would walk, especially on days um, between transit or when I finally got to a destination to almost like to work off jet lag. I would like do a pretty long walk. Like I wouldn't say miles because sometimes it was just like meandering neighborhoods and stuff around where the hotel is. So it could be that I only went say 2 miles, but it took all day, because I'm meandering, I'm stopping in shops, I'm looking at things, like I'll have lunch, but I try to like really walk and move my body. And so this year, because I don't have a plan of like where I'm gonna be, and I have a feeling what I would like to do is be in certain areas for like 3 months at a time. And so one of the first things I want to establish when I get to that area is a gym or a yoga center, whatever. And if I can't find any of it, I think I might do like join some sort of online class or online there's all sorts of workouts online and do that. At least do that like at least 15 minutes a day. I really think I need to start. I don't really think. I know I need to start doing more weight training and I want to start doing more weight training. But even if I don't have a gym, the plan is to do like floor training. And so yeah, I'll keep checking in here and there. I'm not going to make it a major part of my videos, but it's going to be a journey. I'm definitely hoping that by the end of this year, there'll be a lot of physical changes, but mostly just energetic changes and energy. I just said energetic changes and energy. You know what I mean. I just hope I have a lot more energy and these moves and transitions between places. I feel like if I can make some sort of routine that I can really stick to, then when I'm transiting and moving between places, it's really easy to just keep the momentum and keep working out. So, yeah, that's my plan. And again, I'm super stoked I got to try CrossFit. And hopefully, in the next location, now I won't be as intimidated to try it again on my own without a friend because I'll sort of know what the workout plan and everything is. So yeah, well, I'm gonna keep experimenting, keep going with that. So hope you guys had a wonderful day and see you tomorrow.